Hello and welcome back. Today, let's talk Ukraine. Let's talk Ukraine. Because the Ukrainian people have nothing to do with this war. Nothing. Absolutely nothing to do with this war. The vast majority of people in Ukraine are peaceful, loving people. Most of the people that is fighting this war or want war is the Nazis and the Western power. The Western governments is the ones like NATO and the United States, Canada, Australia, New Zealand. There's the collective West. They want war. The people of Ukraine don't want war. Now, Ukraine is in darkness now as we speak. Last night, they showed a satellite picture from Ukraine, and it's black. Just a few little white spots showing you where electricity is actually on. The vast majority of their power grid, the Russians have destroyed it. Now tell me if the people in Ukraine voted for that. Now, news is coming out now that Zelensky or whoever he named, the puppet government for the West, is nowhere to be seen in Kiev. He have run and hide. I'm not sure about that. That's not been verified. But the news is coming out now because the French ambassador to Kiev resigned and said that. Well, I just read that from one news source, so I can't verify that. It seems to be true. Now, why would the people in Ukraine want to destroy the country? Because they do not have, they know they do not have the weapons to fight against Russia. They do not have the manpower to fight against Russia. But since 2014, in the Donbass region and the western area of Ukraine, there are vast majority of Russian-speaking people in that area. And the Nazis, yes, the Nazis. I know you think the Nazis disappeared since they get rid of Hitler. No, they resettled part in Germany, but the vast majority of the Nazis moved to Ukraine, settled in Ukraine. Because Ukraine, if you know your history, was helping Hitler, the Germans. So the Nazis haven't went away in Ukraine. They just lie low. Now they're back. And I know a lot of you people don't understand what's going on because the mainstream media, the propaganda machine is telling you, oh, it is Russia. Russia is the bad guy here. Now, Russia did not build up troops on the Ukraine border for fun. It's because the NATO and the US decided to build up troops close to the Russian border. And if you know your history and know what's going on, since 1991, the fall of the Soviet Union, there was a treaty in place that stated that the United States and NATO should not move east close to Russia. That's the treaty from 1991. The United States and NATO and all the Western world, UN, decided that is okay. But if you know the United States and you know Europe and you know NATO, these people do not keep their word. They cannot be trusted. They have still went ahead. Slovakia, Poland, all of these countries are part of NATO. Czech Republic, all of these become NATO. Now they come close now, they wanted Ukraine into NATO. Russia said no, too close to our land. Now, the United States is not happy with that. NATO is not happy with that. But They not only wanted to be close they just doesn't want to be close to Russia. What they really want is to start some kind of war or whatever and try to overthrow the government and Russia. Because they have their eyes on the vast natural resources of the Russia Federation. That's what the West would love to. They would love to put in the puppet government there as well. There is a treaty in place, and the West did not listen to it. They did not abide by the treaty. They broke the treaty. They broke their promises to not come east towards Russia with NATO. They have done it. Russia remained silent all these years. And now they want to do it into Ukraine. Now they know, they are saying now that Putin is the bad guy. Remember the nuclear treaty as well was in place? Trump. So don't trust Trump. Trump break that as well. You know why? Because they know they always wanted to push close to Russia. And they know that nuclear warheads is in Russia. So Russia can fight back with nuclear. So they need to make sure every man is free for himself to do what he want. And when people talking about, oh, if Trump wasn't in power, he wasn't, there won't be no war. That's true. And just a part of it is true. But Trump don't control the war machine. The military industrial complex, it doesn't control. The presidents don't control that. That's an operation on itself. And by now, people should understand. My heart go out to the people of Ukraine. Because these people are suffering. They're fleeing their country. I seen a lot of Ukrainians around here in my little town of Falkenberg. I seen a lot of people here. Even they getting jobs before the Ukrainians getting jobs before the Swedish people here. People that been here a long time, they're just fast tracking them into employment. They're helping the Ukrainians really nice here, getting nice apartments and stuff like that, getting welfare. I don't have no problems with that. But I'm trying to tell you, these people getting treated nice here in Sweden. Because even if it's my people from Africa that's fleeing the war, like Chad and these places, and Mali want to come to Sweden, they don't get treated that well. That's just my only opposition to that. Because they don't treat the Africans and the Asians and the Syrians that well. They look down upon them here in Sweden. They got to go through the refugee process. They don't get fast tracked into apartments, nice apartments and employment. That doesn't happen. I don't have no problems with that. But everybody should be on an even playing field. That's just my opinion. If we have equal rights, everybody should be on the equal playing field. Anyhow, it's too bad for the people of Ukraine. I can call this one today. I can say sign off for now. Because today I'm not in a really good mood. You probably can hear it in my voice. Because what's really going on in the world is really bothering me. I know people don't have a slightest idea what's really going on. Or people, as long as people are not affected directly, they don't have no empathy for other people. That's the world we live in. We don't have empathy for other people. As long as we are good, our family is good, fuck the rest. But I'm not like that. I don't know why. I would like to try to move on because it seems like the people that don't have no empathy or principles is the happiest people on this planet. Believe it or not. Anyhow, I can sign off. I'm not going to go on a rant. I want you to like, share, and subscribe because YouTube is going to destroy this channel soon from now. Because the algorithm is killing this channel. And I know if 20 people watch this video, I'd be surprised. Because they're not going to load it. Because the rest is the bad guy. YouTube, Facebook, all of these people is involved in censorship. They push a lot of propaganda. If you realize what I'm talking about, the vaccines. You can say just about anything about the vaccines now because it has been verified that they've been lying all along. They've been lying all along. Just pure lies. But that's okay. Once it coming from the good guys, the lies is acceptable. Anyhow, I can sign off. Bye.